Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, your 2021
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Tiger.
Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He will lead this one off today. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He'll step in here at 275. 15 long balls, 53 RBIs. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting your hitters counts. This guy swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he's here for 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First delivery to him as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Andrus on second, Laureano at first with no outs. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Mazzara. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes in with an average of 265, 15 long balls, and 58 runs batted in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's strand a couple. It's the A's nothing. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball on the show. Jesus Luzardo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now here's the pitch. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's coming off a month where he had 30 runs batted in. That's 1 RBI a game. You always hear them say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I think that applies to driving in runs, too.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this is swung on and hit to Lowry at second. Right to him. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Down and away, ball one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Last month wasn't very kind to this guy, and he's one of the better hitters in all of baseball. He's hoping to rebound and have a much more productive month.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ball 1. Piscotty on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jed.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Grossman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 7 homers, and 33 driven in. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Entering this one, he ranks number 10 in American League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Very high. 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. 2-2. from the stretch. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll start this one at 269. 16 homers and 55 driven in. The set and the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotty on his horse, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Cabrera at second with 2 down. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is high and outside for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Ball even at 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 15 long balls, 53 RBIs. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch, and a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. From the stretch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Third inning, no score to this point. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
That'll bring up the power hitter Matt Olson, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at bat so far. The 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pinder hits a little over the 270 mark. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Chapman at third, Olson at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. And now here is Nico Goodrum, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner at first with no outs here. One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Victor Reyes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Ready with the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This one's flared down the right field line. In comes Piscotty, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Seth Brown is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury. Digging in will be Robbie Grossman. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in is Sean Murphy. Struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And 1 gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Tyler Flowers.
No one on with 1 down, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit down the third base. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Here's Jonathan Scope now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. And that one yanked just foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Grossman is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Matt Olson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Line toward the alley in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Laureano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
That's ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0, here it is. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Line towards center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Seth Brown.
So next to hit is Seth Brown. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Comes set. Now the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it. And that retires the side. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Tigers, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the count will be full. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that'll miss up and in, ball two. One out, nobody on. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
This is flared out towards second. Andrus. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. One pitch, two outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Kyle Funkhauser takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and 2, here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're up 2-0. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
At the plate, Willie Castro. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Grossman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're still down. It's 2-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Misses, ball 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Into the box, Matt Olson. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the AB now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And the pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Next to hit, Jeimer Candelario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. That evens it up 1-1. Two out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Stepping up is Chad Pinder. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. All 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next to stand in is Sean Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two out here and a runner at second. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The 1-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reyes gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Good draw.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1. Here it comes.
Too high. Ball.
Grounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 15. Nomar Mazara.
Digging in next, Nomar Mazara. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen.
Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. And stepping in, Victor Reyes. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And now the first pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie.
Akil Baddoo will come on now and pinch run here. Striding in is Robbie Grossman, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Fouled away. One and two, here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Willie Castro. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The set and the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back for more from Detroit after this. Akil Baddoo will stick around as he'll take over in right field. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Jed Lowry. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Elvis Andrus. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Andrus is retired, 2 down now. Now to bat, Ramon Laureano. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a shot to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now into the box, Jamer Candelario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 2-0 finish today. The A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jesus Luzardo earned his 5th win of the year. Trevor Rosenthal records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 30th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.